And welcome to today's meteorology segment. First thing we're looking at here are surface winds of the eastern portion of planet Earth. We see an anticyclone off the west coast of Australia. We see some backward winds here in the North Pacific equatorial region. Some winds blowing indeed east to west. Take a look at the jet stream while we're here. There's the 250 hectopascal winds. Pretty chaotic jet streams here in the northern hemisphere. Over places like the Himalayas, we've got calm conditions. And a converging jet stream here over Western Asia. A convergence, folks, a convergence. And let's look at the Western world's jet stream scenario. There's a pretty good tilt on that. Some extreme bends in the Atlantic Ocean. We've got an S-shaped turn here going on. S-shaped jet stream over the Atlantic Ocean, folks. Also some very warm air actually being sent into the polar region here. No, it does not mean Greenland is going to melt. Greenland melts every summer, probably proportionally to how much snow falls there. But let's just continue on with the video and show surface winds. Powerful low pressure here off of the west coast of the UK. Also some areas of very calm winds here. Check it out. Very calm, low surface pressure areas. Low winds happening in the North Atlantic, except for this area. Now let's take a look at waves to see how high it's making the seas. Perhaps we'll show that later in the video on windy.com's map. Some very strong winds blowing there, over 50 miles per hour. Next, lightningmaps.org. Your global lightning map. I use it when I hear thunder. Powered by blitzautung.org. Lightningmaps.org. It can save your bacon. I don't see any terrestrial U.S. lightning here. And if you're viewing from the Bahamas, you may have a lightning show off to your northeast. And you could see a powerful light show there even from Miami. If you're in a skyscraper, go have a look to your east. All you viewers out there from Miami. So here's the lightning mapper over the past several hours here. I think it's 6 hours. And we're looking at yesterday's lightning. Let's refresh. It's refreshing to refresh. And give that a minute to load, folks. There we go. And we did see some lightning in North Carolina. Shout out to our North Carolinian viewers. And you can see the day-night terminator crossing the lightning mapper there toward the end of the video. Most of our videos come out when it's dark. What's not dark is the light cast by our patrons. Thanks to our patrons. Patreon.com/smAshomash is the website. Patreon.com/smAshomash. If you want some information nobody else is getting earlier than anybody else is getting it, consider becoming a patron. And check out the low pressure here over Antarctica. There's also a very high pressure area some very high pressure regions there, as well as low pressure regions, split into basically two very powerful systems over Antarctica. And I don't usually zoom in on that so much there, but I just wanted to accentuate that. And mainly high pressure over the North Polar region. Anyway, there's where pressure cells are now. Let's advance this to the Euro forecast for tomorrow. There's where we expect pressure to be at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And it looks like that low off the coast of the UK is going to get closer, probably bringing in some weather for our UK viewers. Next, the U.S. Doppler radar map. Some strong storms here across West Virginia and eastern Ohio. And no need to zoom in on those areas. Here's the shortwave radiation map. And although it is light out, we don't have a long enough run, so we're showing clouds here in the 3.9 nanometer radiation range. The NASA GOES interactive weather satellite. And here's the water vapor map. And we'll actually zoom in on the Ohio-Pennsylvania border here. And there's the cloud situation and the water vapor for that region. That should give you a little bit of additional insight into where the rain-dry demarcation line will be located. And it's going to be largely associated with where things equal out between this dry air. As this air is coming down like this and it's colliding with this dry air mass, and it's being forced more to the east as opposed to the southeast. You're going to see a little bit of a turn there happening as that collision happens, and that pressure gradient is creating your weather. As dew point is reached with a relative humidity of 100%. And again, there's the U.S. Doppler radar. Some snow continues to fall in Oregon and Washington, it looks like. And that's today's meteorology segment. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll close things out with a video of the closest star. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to check our playlist, youtube.com/smAshomash/playlists. And if you're viewing on BitChute, remember, you're missing most of the content by not viewing the YouTube channel.